and welcome back. So today is part dos of the guide to hyperpigmentation. So if you have not watched part 1, please pause, click on the link down below in the description box where you'll find part 1 of guide to hyperpigmentation, and watch that video because it is going to tell you not only what is hyperpigmentation, but more importantly, what type you might have. And if you do not know what kind of hyperpigmentation you have, how are you gonna be as effective in treating it? So, this video is for those of you who have watched part 1 and now you're ready to dig into it and say, all right, I've identified what I'm working with. Please tell me, how do I prevent and correct hyperpigmentation? And that is what we are going to do today. So, if you're interested in that, keep watching. This video is going to be broken down into 2 parts. The first, we're going to discuss prevention of hyperpigmentation. And then we'll move into correcting hyperpigmentation, more specifically PIE and PIH. And if you watch part 1, you know what I'm talking about. So let's start on how to prevent the formation of hyperpigmentation. The number 1 ingredient you can use to prevent hyperpigmentation is sunscreen. I know that a lot of us hear about it in regards to skin cancer, but sunscreen is going to protect your skin in more ways than just that. When you use sunscreen, you are creating a shield, a barrier from your skin in the sun so that you can prevent UVA, UVB rays from penetrating through and damaging the cells within the dermis. And that is the down deep layer of your skin. And what happens is eventually, after so much damage, we get the loss of elasticity. That's the sagging skin. We get wrinkles. We get hyperpigmentation. So sunscreen is going to be your number 1 best friend for anti-aging and hyperpigmentation. Dermatologists recommend that you use SPF greater than 30, and I agree. Antioxidants are amazing for your whole entire body, internally and externally. But because this is a skincare video, we're gonna talk about what does it do topically. And in particular, the antioxidant vitamin C, which is super popular and people know that it's wonderful. But one of the reasons why I'm including this in the prevention list is because it helps brighten the skin, even skin tone, but it also has magical powers of helping prevent anti-aging, helping correct fine lines and wrinkles, and what else can we throw on top of it? Because vitamin C is a powerhouse of an ingredient. A lot of products try to say, oh, we have vitamin C, but really, how potent is it? Because vitamin C can come in many different forms, but the superpower of them all is L-ascorbic acid or ascorbic acid. Some people have a sensitivity to vitamin C, so you might want to test it out first, especially in high concentrations, which is going to be even more effective. But if you're a little sensitive to that, that's no problem. There are other antioxidants that'll be wonderful, like bearberry. That is another powerful antioxidant that is probably not as irritating as vitamin C. However, vitamin C, like I said, it has a whole host of other great benefits. So I'd go for vitamin C first, and if not, then I would go into some other antioxidants, like I said, bearberry or green tea and things like that. Niacinamide, also known as vitamin B3, occurs naturally in your skin. And this is what makes this ingredient so awesome, because whenever there are ingredients that happen naturally in our body receives it and has less irritation or side effects. Niacinamide is amazing for not only brightening the skin and evening it out, preventing hyperpigmentation, but it's also going to help diminish fine lines, improve your barrier function of the skin, and improve pore size. This is great for all skin types, but if you have acneic, oily, or combination skin, this should be part of your skincare regimen. Not only for its wonderful benefits in general, but also the prevention of hyperpigmentation. The reason why niacinamide is so good for these skin types that have more oil content is because it's able to regulate the sebum in your skin, which is really good for you if you do have an overproduction of oil in your skin. especially if you have acne due to excessive sebum. Licorice root has been known for so long to be an effective way of treating and preventing hyperpigmentation. It's also an antioxidant, and it's a great, gentle, soothing ingredient. Not only does it reduce inflammation, but it evens out your skin tone over time. So it also helps if you have a little bit of hyperpigmentation to begin with. This is a great ingredient if you have mild hyperpigmentation, but also great to keep as part of your skincare regimen if you don't, to prevent it. I want to include in this list oils. Oh, I love oils so much. You guys know I made a skincare oil video on how to make your own. Link down below, but I want to make other videos around natural oils because I love them so much. And just to let you know, I have a combination oily, acne prone skin, and I use oil every single day and I love it. So let's talk about a few oils that you can include to help prevent and correct hyperpigmentation. Rose hip seed oil has been very popular in the media for good reasons. Not only is it a powerhouse of an antioxidants with vitamins A, C, and E, but it's gonna help hydrate your skin. It's gonna help the cellular turnover, so it's gonna brighten the skin tone. It's also gonna even out your skin tone if there's any hyperpigmentation or prevent hyperpigmentation from forming. It's gonna boost collagen, so that's gonna help kind of like give you that buoyancy to your skin, and it reduces inflammation. This is a great oil if you have PIE hyperpigmentation because of that soothing nature to it. However, if you have acneic skin, I would put this oil not directly on top, but I would mix it in with other oils to help dilute it. But if you have any other skin type, have at it, because it's an amazing, powerful ingredient. Avocado oil is rich in beta carotene, fatty acids, and antioxidants A, D, and E. It is so good for dry and dehydrated skin, as well as nourishing and soothing the skin. So it covers a wide range of skin types and benefits. The really neat thing about avocado oil also is that it increases metabolism of collagen. So like I mentioned before, collagen happens deep in the dermis, and you want to stimulate it so that it can keep on reproducing itself as it starts to lessen with age. Avocado oil is really good for PIE hyperpigmentation as it is a wound healer. It's also a melanin inhibitor. So, I mean, avocado oil is like bomb, basically. The really nice thing about it is it's easily accessible and you can get it at your grocery store. Just make sure it's at least cold pressed, if not organic. This is also a really great oil if you suffer from eczema. So, if you have any of these types of skin conditions, really? Forgot to mute the phone. So if you have any of these skin condition, hyperpigmentation types, and want to prevent and even correct hyperpigmentation, avocado oil is your man, or lady, or thing. Rich in antioxidants A, C, and E, black seed oil is not only gonna help even out skin tone, it's gonna prevent hyperpigmentation from forming. And the reason I'm so excited about this oil is because a lot of times there's so many products around dry skin, and whether it's anti-aging or hyperpigmentation or whatever the case may be. But very few products I feel nail it on the head when it comes to acneic skin. I know that this oil isn't as popular when it comes to hyperpigmentation or even acne, but I really hope that that changes, and I know that I'm going to use my channel to help change that, because this oil is so amazing how it doesn't stay on the top layer of your skin. It sinks right in, and honestly, whenever I use it, I notice a dramatic difference on having acne in my skin, mild acne, evening out my skin tone like that. So yeah, guys, it's my favorite oil right now, and I hope to do more videos about it. All right, let's talk about how to correct hyperpigmentation. And I want you to know that there are 3 important factors to knowing which treatment is going to be best for you. 1, what kind of skin type you have, and 2, what kind of hyperpigmentation you have, PIE, PIH. And the third will be, what is your skin color? Now this is important because if you have darker skin, there are certain treatments that are not going to be good for you because it's going to be more of a lightening, whitening of the skin, and that's not what we're trying to do here. We're just trying to get your skin color even into its natural place. And the reason this is because if you have darker skin, it means that you have more melanin in your skin. And remember that hyperpigmentation is the excessive production of melanin. So I will be telling you about these treatments and if it's good for for deeper skin tones versus lighter skin tones. One of the things I have to preface before we get into correcting skin, if you want to be as effective in treating your hyperpigmentation, even though you may not like it, you gotta go to ingredient 1 on my list for prevention and wear sunscreen. All of the correction treatments that I'm going to offer you today have to then be covered with sunscreen to prevent further hyperpigmentation of the skin. All of these ingredients are gonna help with the dead skin removal and accelerating cell turnover. Therefore, you have to protect the fresh new skin that is being revealed when that dead skin falls off. So I just wanna tell you guys that now to make sure that before you get any of these ingredients, you also get a sunscreen to protect your skin from the new skin that's coming out from the corrective ingredients that you are using. Not only will I tell you if it's good for PIE or PIH, but I'm also going to mention if it's good for lighter to darker skin tone. Azelaic acid is found in wheat, rye, barley, and it is effective the most in its concentration of 20%. This ingredient is really good for if you have darker skin. Now, mind you, when I say that, anyone can use it. But I like to mention if you are of darker skin tone because this is the one that needs to be differentiated. It's great for hyperpigmentation, that is PIE, as it reduces inflammation. So also, if you have hyperpigmentation and you have sensitive or rosacea skin, this is gonna be an excellent ingredient for you. Alpha hydroxy acids, or otherwise known as AHA, there are many different types, ranging from glycolic to lactic to malic, and the list goes on and on. But I'm just gonna mention the top 2 that I find to be the most effective for hyperpigmentation, and that is glycolic and lactic acid. Both of these are gonna be for particular types of skin, as well as they're both effective for any range of skin color. Lactic acid is ideal if you have dry skin, and it's most effective for hyperpigmentation at above a 5%. Then we have glycolic acid. This is ideal for people who have skin types. Glycolic acid, which is the strongest of all the alpha hydroxy acids, is gonna be effective for hyperpigmentation at a percentage higher than 5%, and is ideal for any skin color. Alpha hydroxy acids are so powerful in its treatment of hyperpigmentation because it exfoliates your skin. So as you go on day by day, you're having dead skin that literally is supposed to fall off naturally, but sometimes it layers itself. And what happens with alpha hydroxy acids is that they increase the cellular turnover, so the cells and that dead skin coming off, revealing brighter, healthier skin underneath. Kojic acid is a byproduct of fermented soy or rice. And for it to be effective in hyperpigmentation, you want it to be at least a 1%. It's effective on PIH and PIE. And even more exciting than that is it's antifungal and antimicrobial. So that's really good in preventing acne from forming or breakouts in your skin. Kojic acid helps to inhibit melanin and evens and brightens out the skin tone. Because it's antifungal and antimicrobial, it's really good for oily acneic skins, but pretty much any skin type can use this one. Kojic acid is gonna be good for people who have medium to fair skin. It does work a little bit more like a lightening agent, so I wouldn't recommend that if you have medium to darker skin. Keep that in mind. The last 2 ingredients that I'm gonna tell you about have been quite controversial for some time, but are some of the most effective ingredients in treating hyperpigmentation, and that is hydroquinone, which personally I won't allow anywhere near me, and retinol. Retinol is so popular, and if you guys don't know about it, please allow me to tell you. It's a form of vitamin A and is really effective on PIE and PIH. It is effective in evening out skin tone, increasing that cellular turnover, stimulating the collagen, as well as smoothing out skin texture. As you can tell, this is why retinol is so popular. It's important though that when you use retinol and you buy a product that has it, that it's in an airtight sealed container. Because if not, it loses its power when it's exposed to air. So you definitely want to make sure that that packaging is airtight when you use retinol. Retinol is also safe for any skin color and type. However, let me preface that if you are of sensitive skin, this one might be a little bit of a struggle for you, as it is this very powerful ingredient and it can cause mild irritation. All right, guys, I have fed you and your belly must be full because I'm sweating and hot. But I'm so glad that we made it to the end of the video. That's all I have for you for now. I hope that you guys enjoyed all this information. I have a feeling you guys are gonna ask me about products that I can recommend. But I want you to know the reason why I am ingredient specific is because there are tons of products that are on the market that you can get. But as long as you are informed with the ingredients that are gonna work for your skin type and your type of hyperpigmentation, I think this is more important than me telling you, well, this product's gonna work for you, because this product may not work for the person who has oily acneic skin that is of a darker complexion, you know, versus somebody who has dry, light skin, you know what I mean? So I try to give you guys and empower you guys with knowledge so that you can go out there and make your own informed decisions. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video and, you know, do all that stuff. And until next time, I'll see you later. Ciao.